Okay. All right, guys. This is going to be a late night reading. So hopefully you guys are up. If not, it's okay. So these are going to be general messages. I'm going to be checking in. This is going to be a twin flame soulmate energy check-in. Just to see what comes out. You know, I couldn't sleep, so I was guided to pull some cards for the collective. It comes to your divine counterpart. So let me go ahead and cleanse the energy. Hi guys. Hola, hola. You know it, girl. Hi. I love you too. Let me get an incense. See if I should pull this back a little more. Yeah, that should be good. Just so we can see the cards. So I'm going to be using the Book of Shadows Tarot and then also the Pagans Tarot. Okay. Let me get my incense. Let's see. Oh, look what wanted to come out. Love spell. Ooh, she had to make her appearance. So we're going to burn love spell. Incense smells so good. All right. Just adjusting a few things before we begin. All right. Okay. I don't know which one to start with. I'm thinking. I guess we'll do this one. Okay. So what is going on with the divine collective of twin flame soulmates? See what comes out. These are general. Hola. Three. It's the Holy Trinity. Mind, body, and soul. Mind, body, and spirit, honey. It is Jesus consciousness. All right, look, they are flying out. We have judgment. Interesting. Judgment, Two of Swords. Can you guys see? Hold on. Hopefully you can see it. Judgment, Two of Swords, etc. Two of Wands reversed. The Novice of Wands reversed as well. Ooh, someone is trying to make a decision here and they are looking within to find answers, perhaps also from spirit. The Elder of Wands, the Eight of Wands. Ooh, lots of fire energy. The Elder of Cups, the Five of Swords. Someone is being blindfolded here. Look at this Two of Swords, how creepy it is. It's kind of like the Reaper, right? Here, let me turn on the light. I don't really want to add a lot of light, but I guess I'm going to have to. Look at this Two of Swords. You see how creepy? It looks like a little Grim Reaper or some shit like that. Blindfolding the girl. There's like a shadow that's blinding you, or it's like distorting your inability to decide. So with the Judgment card here, notice how she's sleeping, right? She's asleep. And then we have, like, let's say this is your spirit guide. Her hand is like over the girl, right? And then she's dreaming. And her dream is like spirit is showing her what's going down in her past, something that happened in someone's past. This is a remembrance. This is like a wake-up call. Like you're being shown something from your past life when it has, you know, comes to your person here. And it's really interesting because the three men, I think they're three men. Is it three men? Yeah, it looks like three men being hung up here. And then this one lady, there's one lady right here in the midst of it, right? She's like, she bear witness. And then over here, there's a girl ready to be burned at the stake. So someone here could be getting, or spirit is ready to show you some type of premonition or some type of truth that will be coming to you, but you need to really quiet your mind, meditate, really find the answers. The answers are within you, but this card here with the Two of Swords, there's a shadow that does not want you to know truth. Because if you know what your power was or where your power is, it's like they wouldn't have a job, right? The shadow part. I don't know. There's something very suspicious about the spread. And I feel like it goes back to like ancient history and shit like that. Which is why a lot of twins, it's a huge struggle for you guys to be together. Because when twins are together, fuck, it's kind of like, I don't mean to sound cheesy, but it's kind of like supernatural intelligence is like at force here. You know how in Mr. and Mrs., this is what it reminds me of. You know how in the movie Mr. and Mrs. Smith, how they were two really powerful agents and shit like that. And they didn't know that they were up against one another because the high councils or whoever was putting them against each other. And at the end, they couldn't put each other out. They made each other enemies, but they fell in love, right? It's kind of like, I don't know why it reminds me of the twin flame journey a little bit, because you end up being on each other's team and you end up being so powerful that you outrun the system or you outrun whatever force is trying to keep you apart. And they don't want you to have that power. Shit, let me roll up my sleeve since we're getting deep tonight. And because we have the Five of Swords here, you see that? Divine Feminine, Masculine, back to back, like Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Don't even know that you're up against one another when really you should be working together. That's where the real power is. So the shadow part here, above, that's behind it, the darkness that doesn't want you to see, they want to make you guys enemies. They want you to believe that you don't belong together, that you don't have, you know, a higher purpose together. Something's up here. And I feel like you might be figuring shit out because, like I said, with the Judgment card, you're being shown something. You need to remember. And with the Eight of Wands here, Eight of Wands is about communication and energy coming in, right? Energy coming in. Communication from your spirit guides coming in if you're willing to listen. But the darker forces or whatever are going to try to distract you with bills and money and stress and 3D shit. Okay? There's going to be a distraction because look at her. She's making money. Yes, checks are coming in, but also it's distracting her because it's the matrix type of living, right? We're all in the matrix, obviously. It's part of our world, but that's where the distraction comes in and it blinds you from what your mission is. People are forgetting what their mission is and putting a lot of counterparts against one another. Like Mr. and Miss Smith, right? Ooh, this shit is gonna get deep. I could feel it. Two of Wands reversed. Look at it in the upright. She's packing her shit, planning, ready for battle, ready to go on her journey, right? Someone here is unable to see what their path is, what your calling is, because it's being hidden. Because they know once you're on your path of awakening, once you're on your journey, you'll start to see things and receive downloads from high councils and everything. And the darker forces won't be able to fuck with your perception because you'll be able to catch on to shit because you're paying attention, you're in tune. Now we have the Elder of Cups, which is like the King of Cups, right? It's reversed. So someone's masculine here is like hiding his emotions or not able to see that he actually loves you. They know it, but it's kind of like they're blocking it out or unable to provide that love right now because they feel like they're at war with you or they feel like you're the enemy based off your beliefs and shit like that. Ooh, I got the chills. And then we also have the Novice of Wands, which is like the Knave of Wands, I believe, which is reversed. So there's a lot of childish shit going on. A lot of petty childish things going on. The Elder of Wands. There's a King of Wands here and a King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This King of Cups up here in the upright, he works with energy. He knows, he can feel. So the King of Wands is smart because he's kicking back a little bit. He kind of knows he's not making any moves, which is, well, he's making moves for himself, but it's kind of like he's allowing the energy to take its course and kind of like almost waiting for the feminine here, right? Because he already knows what his purpose is. Maybe this is the awakened one here. Maybe the King of Cups is not the awakened one yet. But with the Two of Wands here, with the feminine energy, if you're a fire sign or in the fire sign energy, there's some shit going on where it's like, I'm waiting on you. I'm not going to tell you that I'm awakened because you need to figure that shit out on your own. And if you can't see something, it's because you're allowing the distractions to keep you blinded. It's kind of like imagine that shit. They're waiting for you and shit on the other side. Or they're waiting for you and you thought that you were the awakened one. There's some masculines here that are awakened. They are like 3 steps ahead of you. And you're being shown something from spirit that has something to do with your past here because of the power that you have. So you were like the witches, right? They were burned at the stake for the power that they held. And so they feared that power. The dark, that's what the same thing is. The darker forces fear the powers of the twins. You have your power by yourselves, yes. But when you come together side by side, oh shit. That's fucking crazy. You've been thinking about that all along? That's your intuition telling you something. It's telling you something. You're in tune. You're catching on. The King of Wands is all about energy and the spirit. They know. They can feel it. It's kind of like they're already entombed with the high council, with, you know, I have a feeling that the awakened masculines who have connection to a high council, or to have connection to like higher forces, they work together with them, even fucking archangels. They know. And it's kind of like they're guiding you and helping you and protecting you energetically, like your own personal spirit guide, but them being your DM, right? Energetically. And that's how you can pick up your telepathic communication, because the energy travels. And it's like if they feel you're in distress or in danger, or there's something near you trying to, you know, get your energy, they could feel that. And for the awakened feminines, you can feel that too. Let's get some more cards. The Hierophant and the Fool reversed. It's time to be committed. Get on that journey and be committed. Someone is not, like I said, with the Two of Wands reversed, you're not able to see what that path is yet, or which direction to go. It's kind of like Spirit knows, look, this is what your path was, and this is what your situation was in your past life. Are you ready to pick up where you left off? The power that you hold. Are you going to allow the darker forces to take that away again? Let's send them more distractions to see if they're committed to their path, to their journey themselves. That's why the Fool's reversed, because someone's not seeing that. Someone's not ready, or someone is delaying something. And don't get me wrong, like Spirit is sneaky, because they'll send in friends, strangers, whoever to come in to talk about stuff like this in their own little way, maybe not so extravagant, but like in their own little way, to keep you like, oh my God, yeah, that's how I feel too. Yeah, I've had a dream like that too, or I always thought this way. It's because Spirit's like reminding you, hello, time is ticking. You need to, you have a job to do here. They're waiting. It's time to be committed to your soul journey. The Queen of Swords. Interesting. Both of them have paperwork here. Making a list, checking it twice. Gonna find out you're naughty or nice. Spirit guides are coming to town. Dun 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 dun. Sorry, you see what I mean about distractions? But look at the Queen of Swords here. She's like talking business. Or I take this as your spirit guides. Like, look, we need to sit down and discuss some important things. But you got to be ready to be committed. You need to commit yourself. It's like going to college, right? To be a doctor. Ooh, you got to study, study, study to be good at what you do, or else you're going to kill somebody or cause some shit. Listen, same thing here. Spirit guides, it's like they're preparing you for something. We all have a role to play, sisters. We all have a role to play. It's time to go to spiritual college, right? You're being called. You're being called. Both feminine and masculine are being called back to back, side to side. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, right? And yes, along the way, you might try to become each other's enemies just to find out that you guys belong together, right? Ooh, plot twist. Five of Swords came out reversed, which is funny because we have the Five of Swords here. Huh. This is a pretty interesting Five of Swords in this one. Because if you look here, it looks like jealousy in a way. Because these two girls, yes, they made it to the top 3, but she won, right? She won the trophy. They're all carrying trophies, but she won the number 1. Wow. All your spirit guides are behind you. You see the little spirit guides up there, the little fairies guiding you to win. So you can all be winners, yes. But something tells me they're upset because they got distracted. She passed, right? She's ready to join the high councils and shit like that. The high priestess. She followed the signs. She listened to her intuition. The others, something tells me these ones got in their ego. And they were just trying to win to look good and not because it was for the higher good of all. They wanted status. She got it. She won. She passed the test. You know, we're all being tested right now. The one in the middle is one of understanding. This is why you're being, it's like Spirit's making you steady right now. All these tests, trials, and tribulations you're going through on this twin flame journey is to prepare you. And your masculine is also getting it too, because you're both in on the same shit, on the same path, on the same journey, different lessons. Some pass them faster than others. But it depends on how committed you are going to be. Hierophant. Contract. The contract that someone's holding here is the soul contract. That's what it is. I get it now. The paper on there. A soul contract. Together. Hold on. I don't know why I put the camera like this. It's gonna bother me. See what comes out here, because this is gonna get interesting. The Knave of Swords. Look at the kite. The little angels here are assisting her on the kite. And there's a picture on there attached to the kite. I don't know why I'm hearing that song, Remember Me. Remember me. Da 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 da. Someone wants to be remembered, or it's like Spirit's like, we want you to remember something. Again, it goes back to the Judgment card. It's someone has to remember. You need to tap in to remember the premonitions, the dreams. I feel like our past lives and this lifetime, it was like a whole fucking story of to be continued type of shit. A big old storyline, like to be continued. This is what went down in your past life. Now it's like today is the to be continued, but everybody's under a huge sleeping spell, and it's up to us to awaken. That's why we have our archangels and spirit team to help assist us in awakening slowly. It has to be slowly, because if it's sudden, people won't be able to handle it. Just like when, you know, doctors try to wake you up from anesthesia or whatever after a surgery. They do it slowly. They're not going to sit there and be like, wake the fuck up, bitch. Can you imagine? Holy fuck. No, they allow you to wake up on your own slowly. Because it's healthy, or else you're going to lose your damn mind. So, Judgment, she's sleeping here, and Spirit Guide is like having her hand over her while she's dreaming. we're all in a dream right now, remembering, trying to remember what our purpose was, what the fuck we're doing here, what do we need to awaken to. Wasn't there a story in the Bible that like those who volunteered to come down to help those, it was going to be tough because not a lot of people are going to remember what their purpose or what they were meant to do because of the distractions and the earthly possessions and all that kind of shit. I forgot how the story goes, but it's kind of like that under a huge, deep, sleepy spell. The Queen of Cups. Oh, the King of Cups is reversed here. The Queen of Cups is upright and she's upset, crying. Because she misses her person. There, you know that someone could be going through depression right now. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This usually happens when you're in your awakening process. Your whole life seems to feel fake. You start to wonder what your purpose is. You start to wonder, I did not just live my life or, you know, become, you know, awaken to this life just to fucking work and be a slave and die and watch people around me die. No, there's a higher purpose. And so you start thinking about life and you start thinking about everything and you start to become more spiritual. But your spirit guides are around you because you're awakening. And just like a baby, right? When you first come into the world, the awakening, the baby cries because it's so used to being in the mother's womb. Same thing with the awakening process. You're crying, you're in pain, you go through all this shit. It's horrible. They're growing pains. Just like those growing pains you get in your legs as you're growing up, that shit sucks. I remember those fuck, that shit hurt. It hurt. Same thing when you're awakening. It's not rainbows and butterflies. It's a dark night of the soul. It's in the cocoon shit. But we have to go through this because we're being called to awaken. Your spirit guides are there to help you. Ask and you shall receive. See, when God wants you awake, they awaken you. It's going to be painful, yes, but it's going to be worth it. You'll start to pick up energies. You'll start to be like, oh, okay, I know that's a distraction. I know that dark energy or negative entity is trying to push me off my path, and I'm going to overcome that shit. And that's why she won the trophy, because she got that. The other two still have lessons. And then that's when the jealousy thing comes into play, because then we have brothers and sisters turning against one another, thinking, oh my God, you've changed. You're not the same person. You think you're better than everybody. And the truth is, no, you're going to get there too. You're just choosing not to do it. And so you're envying the other person who's high vibing and seeing shit that you're not willing or able to see yet because you don't want to, or because it's too painful. Well, don't hate on your brothers and sisters because they did the work or they went through the shit that you got to go through to be on the same level. Everybody takes their turn. You see what I mean? That's why she won the trophy. Everybody eventually does. But those are the lessons you got to learn. To put the pride, the ego, the envy, the jealousy aside and see where the real problem is. A lot of people will be intimidated by your power because you're stepping into it, right? They'll call you a bitch. They'll call you a witch. Thank you, witch bitch. Hey. They'll call you all kinds of things. That's when you know you are doing the damn thing, though. Look what they did to Jesus, right? He did the damn thing. They called him all kinds of shit. They called him crazy, psycho. They threw shit at his face. And look who he became. That's why he came down. That's why God sent him down, for those who believe, to let us know that we are just like, we have those gifts, we have those powers. And he went through a shitload of pain. A shitload of pain. That's what we get when we awaken. Do you get it now? Seven of Wands. Oh, look at those little, I just noticed that. The little familiars. There are little familiars down here. Side by side, protecting your energy as you teach. Because you're going to have a whole, as you teach, as you become the teacher, right? Because you're starting to see things that others don't, so you have to show them the way. You're going to be attacked. You're going to be attacked by outside energies, forces, naysayers, non-believers. But that's why you were chosen for the job, or you will be chosen for the job. That's the role that the twins have. That's the power that the twins have. You're in your own separate way. And God blesses you with the union. It's like, let's go ahead and bring the twins together. Let them meet. That's the seed, right? Let's plant the seed. That's the pilot. Let's call it that in the journey, the pilot, when you first meet each other. And then the separation is the painful process, right? Because your Kundalini awakens. You start to become more spiritual. You start to see more things. You're in the study process, right? The study process. Right here. Got to pass through all kinds of tests. Be committed. Go through all these trials and tribulations. Equally so, both feminine and masculine. That is why a lot of them ghost you. Because who's to say God didn't give them the orders to say, leave them? Because it's going to help them awaken. Oof. Oh, I felt that. Oh, fuck. I felt that. That was deep. Let me take this damn robe off real quick. Gonna have my tears running down my eyes. Oh my God. Who's to say Spirit didn't tell the masculines to ghost you or to leave you? Because that's what's going to help you pass these tests. It's a test of faith. Oh, Lord. Whew. The Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles reversed. Look, in order for you to have the union, right, you got to do the work, the self-work, the healing. You got to do the work. Eight of Pentacles. How committed are you? Hierophant. So you want that, right? You want your new beginning, the Fool? You want that to start? You got to start obeying the rules, right? You got to start listening to the spirit guides, the higher councils. You got a role to play. Are you doing your job? You want to come together and unite and party together and say, you know what, we're fucking badasses, right? And then until chapter 2, until chapter 3. Oh, man. Two of Cups. Look at that. This is an interesting Two of Cups, because if you could see here, it's kind of like you're looking in the mirror, but it's like your future self, your awakened self, is looking at your unawakened self saying, hey, Cheers, bitch, because you're gonna be here. It's already been destined. It's already in the contract, right? So keep doing what you're doing. Don't bitch out. Be brave. This is also self-love. And also you got to learn the self-love. That's the putting in the work to self-love. 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. There's many, many lessons that we have to go through. But it's the school of life, right? School of life is what I like to call it. And then put on the twin flame journey on top of that. That's like an extra course, right? The course of love. I'm gonna call it the course of love, honey. We're gonna graduate this shit. So if you're feeling like this, hunty, it's just part of the goddamn process. Embrace the tears. Embrace it. Rub those tears all over your body, because your tears will heal you. Your tears are your own personal holy water. Not a lot of people know that. Ever heard the word salt water heals? Well, guess what? Our tears are salty. Rub that shit all over your body the next time you cry and say, I am blessing my damn self. There. You learned something new today. Nine of Cups reversed. You want your happily ever after, right? Yep. They know. God knows what you want. It's like it's already there waiting for you, right? But Spirit's like, you know what you gotta do? Got some work to do on this planet. You got the work to do on yourself. You got to pay attention. It's the school of life. It's the game of life. Don't get too caught up in the 3D. Even though we live here, that's the trick, though. That's the trick. The Elder of Swords reversed. Watch out for false prophets, too. And also, I also see this as just as there is light workers, there's also shadow workers as well. It doesn't mean they're bad or evil. It just means they were chosen to be the shadow workers. Not a lot of people know that, right? Like there's a heaven, the underworld, for those who believe that energy, right? The yin and yang within each other, let's say that. There's also shadow workers, light workers and shadow workers. Those shadow workers are doing their job because they were called to distract you, to see if you give in. And that's when you need to step into your light, into your power, right? Sometimes the darkness is fucking needed. I'm telling you that it is needed. Like I said, we all have a role to play, and everything serves its purpose. And everything works out the way it's supposed to. Why do you think God didn't kill out the darkness? Because we need it. See, not a lot of people know that. Like, they'll be like, oh, how can you be all about light and you're over there smoking, or you're doing this and that, or eating bad food? Well, bitch, it's because we all have a shadow side. We got to balance that shit out. If you don't embrace that, you're going to be unbalanced. You're going to be unhappy, and you're going to be fucking bitchy. Those are the worst judgmental people, because they're lacking. They're not embracing the shadow part. See, you too much of something is bad, right? Too much of something is bad. So that's why we need that balance. We need the balance. Dark came before the light. That's why God said, let there be light, because it was full of darkness. That's why we have the moon to light up the sky in the night. These ones came out reversed. Look at that. The Six of Wands. Oh my God. Funny, when I was talking about the light and the dark, I pictured the yin and the yang, how it looks like a 69. Look what just came out. They both came out reversed. But look, it's the 9 and the 6, 69. The 9 of Swords is reversed. The 6 of Wands is reversed. It's like some of you will know, as you start to awaken and shit like that, and you start to realize what the most important things are, you won't stress the small shit. You won't stress, oh my God, my bill is due, and if I don't pay like hundreds of dollars or whatever, I'm gonna be laughed at, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? Live Renaissance style for a few days. It don't matter. Like shit like that, I'm just saying, for example, shit like that won't matter, because you're not going to be wanting to win in the earthly realm. You're going to be wanting to win in the spiritual realm as well. A little bit of both, right? A healthy balance. If you have that, you're fucking golden. Faith is magic, and those who don't believe in magic will never find it. Therefore, you won't have faith. Damn, who am I today? Shit. I'm telling you, it's the witching hour. It's the witching hour. Yeah, it's kind of like, you know, when you're dieting, there's only so long that you can eat healthy for until you start craving a goddamn hamburger. As soon as you eat that hamburger, you're like, okay, I can still tolerate my working out, and I can still tolerate my salads. But if you just keep doing the whole kale shit, you're gonna be unhappy, grouchy, like wanting to eat everything in sight. But you got to have that balance. Then you'll be able to be super consistent, right? Because you can indulge, but you can't overindulge. It's okay to indulge. Just don't overdo it. You can be an asshole, but don't be an asshole to an extreme, because sometimes assholes serve their purpose, right? You meet an asshole one day and you're like, God damn, I learned something from this asshole. Because it teaches you something about yourself. How did you act around that asshole? Did you judge them? Did you start acting like them? Certain things will surprise you. You start to surprise yourself when you are in certain situations, different situations. I don't know, like people won't know how they're going to be, what they're going to say, how they're going to act, how they're going to feel, unless they're in that situation. People will be so quick to say, I'll never do that. Or she should have done this. She should have been a better mom to that. Or I would have handled that differently. It's common fucking sense. But when you're put in some type of situation like that, oh Lord, then you start to realize, holy shit, maybe I shouldn't have judged, because you don't know what that person is going through, what they were called to do. How do you know Spirit wasn't testing them? You know? Seven of Pentacles, so much growth. The reward is the abundance that you get. Remember I said the planting of the seeds, right? The beginning. Let's have them meet their twin. Let's plant the seed. Then you do all the work, right? You go through all this, all the whole process, the schooling, right? The school of life. Where did I see that? Where the hell is that card at? Here it is, Eight of Pentacles. You're working hard in between, working hard in between. Let's say this, let's say that tree wasn't there. But God had you plant the seed, right? The beginning, the awakening, the journey. Then you had to do all the work. You reap what you sow. You want a happy, abundant lifestyle. You want your 9 of Cups. You want your union. You want to be a teacher. You want to be part of the high council. You want to remember who the fuck you were. To be continued type of shit. It's the promise. The foundation is very, very sturdy. Bear good fruit. Oh, look at those little gnomes. They're so cute. Okay, let me put this here. Bottom of the deck, the Knight of Swords. Ooh, she's getting all kinds of downloads from Spirit. Look at her. All kinds of downloads from Spirit. Spirit is surrounding her. That's the 8 of Wands too, right? The 8 of Wands, communication, energy coming in. When you feel that, that's why they say to document things when you can. Or these downloads, your crown chakra. You get headaches, you're congested. You get migraines. Because your third eye and your crown chakra is activating. It's opening up to receive those downloads. Just like when you go through all this heartache and pain, your heart chakra is activated because it's purging out old wounds. Not a lot of people know that. Same thing with like you want to be, you know, everybody's psychic, but not a lot of people pay attention to their intuition or what they're being shown because they're like, nah, maybe it's just in my head. Well, what put that thought in your head, right? You could be sitting down out of nowhere. You just be sitting down and out of nowhere you receive a download like it was just the craziest download and you're like, where the fuck did that come from? Why am I thinking about this? Well, why do you think your spirit guides are giving you those downloads through your crown chakra? And your third eye sees that in your mind. And it's up to you to remember that or try to decode what that is. See, we're all born with gifts. And the lesson is you got to show how committed you are, right? How bad do you want it? How bad do you want your life of milk and honey, your 9 of Cups, your 10 of Cups? You got to do the work, right? Believe in the impossible. Look at that. Believe in the impossible. Yep. Look at that full moon. A new romantic cycle begins. New chapter begins. Side by side. Interesting. A new romantic cycle begins. Libra energy. Nothing will come of this situation. This is the void of course moon. Something tells me this has something to do with the 2 of Swords here and the 9 of Swords. Nothing will come of you being in this energy of worry, not being able to decide, being blinded and sidetracked by many, many things. It could be anything. Everybody's is different. Gotta get up, 'cause you know the world is waiting. Can you keep up? sea is racing. You and your loved ones are safe. If someone is worried about their loved ones, maybe it has something to do with domestic violence for some. It's the new moon in Cancer here. You and your loved ones are safe. Maybe somebody experienced some type of loss in their family. Or maybe someone's leaving a toxic situation to begin a new romantic cycle here. But like, Spirit's like trying to get you out of a situation that you're stressing about. And they're like, look, nothing's going to come from that. You're not going to really grow from that. It's going to be a big void. So it's like they're trying to wake you up from whatever sleep, slumber you're in to begin something amazing, something adventurous, something different. And you could feel it, right? You could feel it, that you're destined for something greater. You know it's time to answer the call when all other things that are like not wanting to be in the system anymore no longer like affects you. A lot of people don't want to be in the system. They want to live off the grid. It's possible. Look at that. Someone's hard work is paying off. For those who have been doing the work, right? What did I say with the Eight of Pentacles? Where's that bitch? Where's she at? She's somewhere around here. Probably working hard, right? She's somewhere around here. But like I said, your hard work will pay off. Here it is. Right here. Because someone's doing the work. For those who are doing the work. Right here. Seven of Pentacles. And yeah, you might be envied. You'll start to see that your friends or certain family members will pull away. Maybe even your twin who's unawakened will start to pull away from you. But it's their job to answer the call as well. You cannot lower your energy or lower yourself because your twin is not on your level energetically or on the same frequency yet. They'll eventually get there. Just like we will too, for the ones that are not there yet. I'm pretty sure they're getting signs and synchronicities and all that, and they don't know what it is. So that is why sometimes one is awakened first than the other. So you can be the lantern and the light in their darkness. So you can lead the way, light up the path that is darkened, that they cannot see. Lighting up the path that is darkened and they cannot see through. Sometimes there has to be a leader, right? The answers you need are coming. There could be communication. The answers you need are coming. That's the Judgment card as well. Whether you see it in your dreams, whether it's a download that you receive from Spirit, you got to pay attention though. And you got to trust what you're being shown. Even if it seems silly, you don't have to tell anybody what you see. That's your private download, right? Because then you tell someone and they laugh at you, and then suddenly you don't want to believe what you're being shown because you're afraid to be burned at the stake, calling you crazy and shit. But it's because they're not meant to see what you see. They're not meant to know what you're being shown yet until it's their turn. So that is why it's important. That is why certain people are separated, because it's like they think that you're too good, or they think that you're crazy, that you're a witch, they're intimidated by your power. And not realizing that, hello, what if that person is there to help you awaken too? So you can help the other person awaken. because the darker forces just want everybody asleep, black, dark, unawakened, sheeple, right? Leading us to our slaughter and to our doom. Fuck that. I'm doing general reading. A fiery climax approaches. Look at that Aries card. We had the King of Wands earlier, didn't we? He's somewhere over here. Is this it? No, that's the... Where's it? Here he is, the King of Wands. A fiery climax approaches and a romantic cycle begins. Ooh. Ooh, fancy. Look at the King of Wands there. They're like, hey, I've been having that fire burning, baby. I'm waiting on you, boo. I love it. I sound cuckoo, don't I? Look at the bottom of the deck. It says, hold your vision. That's very important. Stay focused. Hold your vision. Look at the bigger picture. The goal is to find the land of milk and honey, right? The 10 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, the union, whatever your version of it is. You got to hold that vision. And don't allow anything to distract you. Because that's the tricky part. Because that's their job. They're being sent to distract you on purpose. To see how strong you are. It's a test. Remember that. Remember that. You want to be the side chicks here? Or do you want to be the one in the middle like, fuck yeah, I'm in my own power. Ain't nothing gonna trick me, bitch. Just kidding. I'm being crazy now. Let me put these aside. I'm going to pull some love messages. Enough with the deep stuff, right? We got a little too deep there. All right. I'll put these aside unless I need to, in case I need to reference them. Make sure that okay. Let me grab okay. I'm going to bust out Infinity. Oh, wrong one. Whoopsie, wrong deck. Look what wanted to come out. Ooh, Beast Unleashed. You're going to have to hold your fire, masculine. A little freak you. Not today, honey, not today. Here it is. Truth Rising. Okay. Got a little scared there. I'm like, are we going there tonight? Divine Love and Separation. Okay. Let's pull a few messages before we wrap it up. I'm going to start with Infinity. Put that there. Give us some divine messages, please, Spirit. My divine lovers. don't like that this is... There you go. It was bothering me. Spirit signs. Who's been seeing feathers? Someone's been seeing feathers. Signs. Spirit's trying to get your attention. Look, any type of sign that you get, yes, even feathers from a bird, okay? Spirit is trying to get someone's attention here. Let's see what else we have. It's like they want you to pay attention. Ooh, cheese man, what's the tea? Look, Spirit's like, look, I'm trying to get your attention because it's tea time, bitches. We're trying to give you the scoop on your person. So it's like, hello, this is like, hey, don't be late for the tea party, right? I love it. Spirit got jokes, man. I swear. Spirit got jokes. I love it. It's like, hey, I'm trying to get your attention. I got cheese, man. See, when you're homies with your spirit guides, don't be doing some funny shit, okay? Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Look at that. In your arms and closure. That's the cheese man they want to tell you. Okay, they're trying to get your attention and shit. Ding, 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 ding. Your masculine wants to give you closure. They want to be in your arms, honey. I love it. I love it. It's like they got something to say. They got something to tell you. Someone is jaded. Ooh. Jaded and green-eyed. A romantic surprise. Oh, something's coming up. I see. Romantic surprise, closure. Glamorous. Oh, someone's gonna get cute. It's time to get cute. You better start shaving your damn legs. You're like, I ain't shaving shit. I'm not with my masculine. I'm gonna turn into a fucking wolf, right? A jaded ass wolf and shit all hairy. Honey, it's time to wax. Oh God, it's been too damn long. Ooh, look at that. Masculine waiting on you. Somebody's masculine is waiting on you. Meet me at the crossroads so you won't be lonely. Bone Thugs and Harmony is coming to my mind. I don't know why. This is for a female who's not awakened. You refuse to believe something. Your masculine is waiting on you. And it's like they have a gift for you. They have something for you and they're hiding it. They're hiding it. It's like Spirit's like, it's not time yet. Spirit guides, it's like it's not time to give them this gift yet until they pass the test or they learn a lesson. And when that happens and you start paying attention and everything, don't be late to the tea party. Spirit said, don't be late. It gets, oh my God, Spirit is very theatrical. Let me tell you that. They are very theatrical. I get to see a whole novella in my freaking mind. Longing. Masculine is longing for you. They're waiting for you. It's like, hello, I want you to be awakened like me too, because I want us to be side by side. Oh shit. It flew out. Where did it go? Oh man, you're gonna have me search. Self-care. For some, they're probably waiting on you to heal. Yep, it could be that. They're waiting on you to heal because you feel someone feels jaded. Someone feels like they can't love no more. Don't let the toxic partners or karmics take that away from you. So you could be like cold, right? Cold-hearted a little bit, green-eyed, full of jealousy or envy. Don't let that get to you. So it's like someone has a lot of healing to do, because spirit knows if you get into this union with your person toxic the way you are, with you not even realizing it, you still have a lot of letting go to do and some inner work. That's why your masculine's like, I'm waiting on you. Take care of yourself. Get cute for me too, honey, okay? Time to get cute. Somebody feels like they let themselves go because they stopped caring. Something tells me that someone used to be all about fitness and all that stuff, used to get ready just to stay at home. Someone doesn't do that no more. It's time to get back to yourself. Self-care, self-love, do it for you, because masculine loves that about you. Blocked. Someone is blocked. Locked out of heaven. Blocked and locked out of heaven. See, this union is blocked because someone needs some healing. If you're jaded, that means, oh Lord, that's a whole lot of healing to do. Bad intentions, you see? If you get into this relationship feeling jaded, you'll have bad intentions, even though you'll say, no, I'll love my person. No, because that toxicity within yourself, the things that you're carrying on over from like a past marriage, that resentment that you're still holding on to, whatever it is, that'll carry over to your person, your twin, your soulmate. So you don't want to mix that energy. Festivities. Christmas time is here for those in the States. That's funny, because with the romantic surprise and the festivities card here, something tells me, and if you're getting signs and synchronicities, that, you know, there could be a possible union, or you're getting a gift or communication from your person. I don't know, something about around the holidays or towards the end of December merging into January. Something's gonna happen. I don't know why I'm hearing the words body makeover. Like if someone got some type of like surgery or something done. Look at the bottom of the deck. True love. Look how beautiful that is. True love. And then behind that is meant to be. Oh, I love it. Meant to be and true loves. I'm going to find out what else is causing this blockage other than the energy of being jaded. Because think about it. Why would you want to go into union if you're jaded? You won't be able to enjoy the person you're meant to be with, your true love. You'd be all bitter and the energy of a freaking karmic and shit like that. Not that you are, but you'd be in the energy of one. Because there's, you know, the healing needs to be done. That's why something is blocked for a reason. get some truth rising cards. So what else is causing a blockage? What's the truth here? What's the tea that needs to be spilled? Oh Lord, everything is falling out. That's the only one that kind of... Second chances. Someone's getting a second chance. Look at that. You want a second chance? You got to heal whatever it is that's blocking your heart from loving the person you're meant to be with. You can't do that if you're jaded. How are you going to love if you're jaded? You're not... Someone who's jaded can't feel. So you want the second chance, you got to do the self-care, self-work, right? You know this. You know this. That's why we have the I'm waiting on you card. Masculine's waiting on you. They got a little special romantic surprise, which is pretty funny that that romantic surprise came out. Because what did we have earlier, yo? With these oracle cards. A new romantic cycle begins, right? Ooh, yes. And then a fiery climax approaches. Fiery climax approaches. Yep. It's right there. It's all there, hunty. Someone needs to take care of their health. Yeah, that's the self-care. Remember I said someone used to be all about fitness, taking care of themselves, looking good, feeling good. Told you, get back to that. Maybe you felt like you let yourself go. I told you, take care of yourself again. That self-care, inside and out. Doesn't mean you have to be like eating kale all damn day. It's all about balance. But you know what I mean. Cards are pretty interesting. The X factor. It says someone's still caught up with an ex, needing to X people out that are toxic, etc. So if you're still holding on to an ex, okay, listen, Linda, if you're still holding on to someone who's toxic, to an ex, something's being blocked out, because you cannot mix a poison cup with a clear glass of water and expect it to be healthy. You got to let some shit go. You got to X that shit out. You got to heal it. Release the X for those who, or a karmic partner for those who are in a karmic situation, right? Someone's still holding on to an ex. Whether it's you or them. Damn. Okay, well, that's way too many. Look at these. Shady female and energy vampire. This person is draining your energy. Yeah, that's a karmic partner right there. Karmic partner with bad intentions that ruins someone's health, literally, and also created a jaded, cold heart. Oh shit, these two cards came out. Hustler and, ooh, look at that. It was right here, right next to the bad intentions. It says you can't trust them. You can't trust that toxic ex, right? Let's say you found your twin, but you're still all caught up with an ex. Oh, honey, that's bad right there. You can't, that shit ain't gonna work out. No wonder why Spirit is blocking something. It's for protection for your person, right? They're like, I'm waiting on you, boo, to make up your damn mind. For whoever that is. That's not going to be for everybody, obviously. But yeah. The roles could be reversed. Whether you're male or female, doesn't matter. Then we have hustler. Always hustling and knows how to get what they want. Ooh, masculine energy. This is like the emperor, right? The hustler. Yeah, this person works hard to build their empire. Masculine energy. That's why they constantly long for you. It's because they miss you. At one point, you guys were both energetically aligned. The inner union, right? And then something got between you guys. All kinds of shit, right? Yeah, all kinds of things. For everybody's is different. Forgiveness. Woo, Lord. Second chances and forgiveness. Gotta forgive. Gotta let go of resentment, bitterness, hatred. Right? That's why Spirit's trying to get your attention, sending you signs here. Because they're like, look, you're meant to be with someone. Don't ruin this true love, this person that you're meant to be with the shit that you're holding on to. Because right now, who's to say your masculine's not trusting you right now? When you're in that energy, when you're in this energy, they're not gonna trust you. Someone, yes, someone is gonna get a second chance. There is going to be forgiveness for whoever this is for. You got to take care of yourself, right? And that's when I feel like the closure and the being in your arms card comes into play, because it's like, look, I wasn't going to give you closure before when you were in this toxic energy, because you would just throw that shit out the window, or something will happen. Well, you'll end up twisting it. Who knows? It's different for everyone, of course. Hi. Yeah. Even if the Karmic is friends with the twin, they need to X that shit out. Because it's going to cause problems. And you know that you can't trust the Karmic, because you just can't trust them. They have bad intentions. They're trying to poison the connection. And certain energies are allowing that to happen because they want the person that's dealing with that Karmic to have the free will, the power, the strength to awaken and see what's going on without it being forcefully said to them, because then they're going to think you're crazy and shit like that. Right? They have to see this for themselves, for whoever that's for. So let's get some cards here for my lovers in separation. All right. What does your person want you to know? What do you guys want to tell each other? We have dreams. I can't even dream without seeing you. Right? Someone's having lots of dreams. You're being shown things in your dreams. Probably those spirit signs. Maybe your person is seeing dreams of you, them. And it has you in the energy of longing. I can't be the savior you wish me to be. You know why they can't be the savior? Because only you can save yourself. That's the self-care, right? You got to do the work. You got to save yourself. No one's going to do that for you but yourself. And maybe you thought that someone thought that their person was going to save them in some type of way. The jaded energy here, it's nobody's job to get you out of that but yourself. And you can't blame them when they don't help you get out of it, because it's not their job. You can't blame them. It's up to us. We're adults, yo. We're adults. We gotta be the brave ones. We have to be the ones to rise like the fucking phoenix and say, I got this shit. Whether you have tears in your eyes, whether you're in pain, you embrace that shit. You alchemize that shit. You turn that pain into power. You always knew how to make me laugh. Someone misses that energy. Your laugh makes my vibration higher. Your laugh lifts my spirit. Your jokes taught me things, not to be so serious about life, but to embrace it. I'm confident enough to know that we will cross paths again. Oh, I feel like this is coming from a masculine. Remember what? Oh my God, remember I was picking up the energy of Bone Thugs and Harmony? Meet me at the crossroads so you won't be lonely. And it's like they're waiting on you. They know it. They're confident enough to know that you will cross paths again. Why? Because they were shown something from spirit. They know. They know some shit. I'm telling you. They know something. And they're waiting on you. We have worried. I feel like there's someone else involved. Of course. You will always jump to conclusions when you feel someone else is involved. When either you get blocked or they pull away or they ghost you. Like I said, sometimes spirit will have them do that. What if that was their duty to do that? To test your faith, to test you. See, when you're worried, that's when your faith is tested. Because you can sit there and pray and say, God, I put my trust in you. But when you're put in actual situations and then you worry, because they said that when you worry, that's when you're losing faith. I want to get to know you all over again. Someone wants to press the reset button. It's like they want to know every inch of you all over again. Especially because we have second chances right here. Oh, we got two. Curious. So it says, I'm curious to what you've been up to. Someone's been curious about what the other person's been up to. Probably, perhaps curious and worried, right? It says, you will soon understand why I had to leave. Wow. You see? That's why we have the closure card. Because they're going to give you that closure. You're soon going to understand why someone had to leave. Who knows? Maybe they're going to say, hey, God gave me the orders to leave you so that you can grow up. So that you can awaken. Imagine. Ooh, I would get the damn chills. Watch all the fucking masculines watching this. I'm gonna use that shit on my girl. Get the fuck out of here, really. I could just hear them say that. It says, I wish I could tell you how much I still freaking love you. You can, and you're going to be given the opportunity to do so. But maybe right now it doesn't feel like it. Why? Because it's probably been a while for those who have been in separation. And you feel like it's forever and forever, so you lose hope. Even 3 months feels like forever. Shit, try 3 years. Right? Try 10 years. It's horrible. But then as time goes by, you realize that time is only an illusion. And it doesn't really matter. Oh, Lord, that's way too many. Oh, half the deck wanted to flip over. Apparently, they have a lot to say. Spiritual. My spirituality helps me see the bright side of this separation. Yeah, your spirituality. For those who are very, very in tune with their High Priestess energy, Empress energy, and your spiritual journey, right? Your beliefs, your light, your spirituality, it'll help you see the bright side of the separation. Because the bright side, the positive side of the separation is you're growing. You're learning about yourself. Self-growth. And that keeps you at peace. You start to move away from worry. Because you know why? What's meant for you will never pass you by. Never. It says, I've thought about anonymously. Oh my God, you can't make this shit up. It says, I thought about anonymously sending you a gift. And what did we have over here? Romantic surprise, right? You see? They thought about sending you an anonymous gift. What if they fucking show up? Hi, I'm the gift. Imagine them underneath your damn tree with a bow. Hi, I'm here. Santa sent me. I wish they were that creative. That would be funny. Ho, ho, ho. Santa sent me. Oh, Lord. That'd be hilarious. You just sent him something? That's funny. Okay. It says, there is so much more going on than you realize. To be continued, right? And then you will soon understand why I had to leave. But there is so much more going on than you realize. Because there's shit that people deal with. It's life. Sometimes when life gets a little rough, you don't want to be around anybody. You just want to focus on getting your shit done, getting yourself settled, etc. And they're not going to sit there and say, oh, I'm going through this and that. No one ever tells you about the struggle. Some do, but not everybody. Not everybody is very communicative. And you got to understand, not a lot of masculines are all about communication. Some don't like talking on the phone. Some don't like being on the phone. So you can't jump to conclusions and take it the wrong way, because you got to think like outside the box. Okay, are they even the communicative type? Are they into that type of shit? Because not all women, but some women are more like asking all, fucking 21 questions, 1,000 questions. And the masculine will be like, I don't know what to do with all these questions. I'd rather not even, let me just dodge them all. That's too damn much questions, right? Oh, hell no. If I was a man, I'd probably be the same way. Like, ain't nobody got time for all these damn questions. Unless you're in front of each other. Because then you can seduce them into telling you by being cute and flirtatious and kissing the truth out of them, of course. Bottom of the deck is, I wish I could just forget all about this. Yeah, sometimes you get like this. When you're in your feels, there's times where you just want to forget about it. Because it's too much for you to bear, or it's too much for you to handle. What's behind that? It's hard not to judge my emotions towards you. Sometimes you judge it. You start to tell yourself, is it worth it? Do I really love them that much to deal with their shit? Like, you'll start to judge how you feel. They'll start to judge how they feel, or come up with the excuses on why they shouldn't stick around, or why they're putting up with you. It's like judging your emotions to a point where you're just like, I just want to forget about this. And even when you try to forget about it, it doesn't happen. Because they're always going to be there energetically. Right? All right, guys. That's a wrap. That's what I have for you guys. I'm going to start blabbing so much. I need to take my ass to sleep. I gotta get up early. I got things to do, places to go, people to say. So I hope you guys enjoyed this live. Please, please, please give it a thumbs up. Like, share, subscribe. For those who want to book personal with me, all that information is down below and on my About section as well. To purchase any of my decks, the link is there too, okay? And I will see you guys in your next reading. Love you and enjoyed ya. Toodles.